Brisket. Use this here. I'm gonna move things around. Welcome back, friends. Thank you for tuning in again. Brisket. It's been a while. I haven't cooked a brisket in a while. So that's what we're doing today. So this is a 14 pounder. First, we're gonna cut this bag open. Try to leave all the juices in the bag. Now we're gonna pat this dry, get all the excess blood. This brisket being chilled for a little bit in the fridge, so it's not firm, but not the best looking brisket, but it would do. First off, we start with this silver skin right here. Get rid of all this. Not bad. The shape of this brisket is a little odd, so we can work with that. So this is the fat side. I'm gonna use this English sauce that nobody knows how to pronounce as a binder. I use this here. This fire is almost ready. I'm gonna move things around a little bit so I can close these doors. Today I'm just doing oak. Line up some wood. A lot of friends ask about the size of wood I use on this 75. It goes from 12 to 16. Fire, wood. We're almost there. It's climbing. We're placing this brisket in the back with the points towards the firebox. This flat here is a little thin. Later on I'm gonna cover it with some foil just to protect it from burning. A little cut in there, but very nice. Alright, we're gonna let this cook for maybe a couple hours, maybe 3, and we come back check on it, okay? So brisket doing good. And this tip here is getting a little burnt, so I'm gonna cover it with some foil just to protect it from the heat. But overall we're doing pretty good. Nice color. Bark is getting set a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is spritz it a little bit. It looks a little dry, and then we're gonna let it cook more until it's time to wrap. Maybe not, we'll find out. This is just water, nothing special. Let's see what's going on here. Gonna add a couple logs, maybe 3 or 4. I'm gonna let this thing catch, and when the white smoke clears, we can close the door, okay? It only took 30 seconds for this wood to catch. So now we're gonna close the door and open the damper and let it breathe a little bit. Alright, smoke is clearing a little bit. Still have some white smoke. This thing is coming back to temp. I've been opening the door for a while, but it would take forever to go back to where it was, 250. And the cook continues. Alright, so 6 hours in on this brisket. And it looks like it's time to wrap this thing. Yeah, we're at 161. I think I have a nice bark already. The bark is set. I don't need to. I was worried about this tip to burn, but this thing is ready to wrap. So I'm just gonna wet the paper so it's pliable. I'm wrapping in a butcher paper. We're gonna wrap this thing. Brisket is all tucked in, and we're gonna cook this till it's pro tender, and we can rest it after that. Brisket rested for a long time. I'd say maybe more than 8 hours. I finished this cook last night around 2-3 a.m. So now we're gonna open this bad boy and see what we have here. Bear in mind, I didn't put no tallow here or butter or nothing. This is just from the brisket. Ooh, jiggly. Alright, so there we go. Here's our point, here's our flat. We cut in the middle. Nice. I like that. Alright, let's take a slice. This thing is falling apart already. Good. Nice smoke ring.
So this brisket is choice brisket. I didn't add nothing to it beside the rub, no beef tallow, nothing. The flat, a little dry, a little on the dry side, but it's still good. But the point is very moist, as you see. I don't have to squeeze it or anything. But this flat here, because it was so thin, I guess, even though I covered it, it came out a little bit dry. But if you notice the difference between the point muscle and the flat, this one is very moist, this is on the dry side. But nonetheless, the bark is good, the point is good, a nice smoke ring, it cuts clean. This is the difference between a prime and a choice, I guess. I cooked prime most of the time and I never had issues with flat drying out. But it is what it is, you know. Still a good brisket. But just to put it out there, I think the choice prime thing makes a big difference. You know, the better grade you get, the better brisket you get, I think. So with that being said, that's it for this cook. I hope you like it. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, share, and like all that good stuff. You would have a great deal. Just stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.